Yashar, Jasher, chapter 81. And the children of Yisrael journeyed from Ramesses to Succoth, about 600,000 men on foot, besides the little ones and their wives. Also a mixed multitude went up with them, and flocks and herds, even much cattle. And the sojourning of the children of Yisrael, who dwelt in the land of Mitzrayim in hard labor, was 210 years. And at the end of 210 years, Yahweh brought out the children of Yisrael from Mitzrayim with a strong hand. And the children of Yisrael journeyed from Mitzrayim and from Goshen and from Ramesses, and encamped in Succoth on the 15th day of the first month. And the Mitzrites buried all their firstborn whom Yahweh had smitten, and all the Mitzrites buried their slain for 3 days. And the children of Yisrael journeyed from Succoth and encamped in Etham, at the end of the wilderness. And on the 3rd day after the Mitzrites had buried their firstborn, many men rose up from Mitzrayim and went after Yisrael to make them return to Mitzrayim, for they were sorry that they had sent the Israelites away from their servitude. And one man said to his neighbor, "Indeed, Moshe and Aaron spoke to Pharaoh, saying, 'We will go a 3 days' journey in the wilderness and slaughter to Yahweh our Elohim. Now therefore, let us rise up early in the morning and cause them to return. And it shall be that if they return with us to Mitzrayim to their masters, then we shall know that there is trust in them. But if they will not return, then we will fight against them and make them come back with great power and a strong hand.' And all the nobles of Pharaoh rose up in the morning, and with them about 700,000 men. And they went out from Mitzrayim on that day, and came to the place where the children of Yisrael were. And all the Mitzrites looked, and see, Moshe and Aaron and all the children of Yisrael were sitting before Pi Hahiroth, eating and drinking and celebrating the festival of Yahweh. And all the Mitzrites said to the children of Yisrael, 'Indeed you said, we will go a journey for 3 days in the wilderness and slaughter to our Elohim and return. Now therefore, this day makes 5 days since you went. Why do you not return to your masters?' And Moshe and Aaron answered them, saying, 'Because Yahweh our Elohim has witnessed to us, saying, You shall no longer return to Mitzrayim, but we will take ourselves to a land flowing with milk and honey, as Yahweh our Elohim has sworn to our ancestors to give to us.' And when the nobles of Mitzrayim saw that the children of Yisrael did not listen to them to return to Mitzrayim, they girded themselves to fight against Yisrael. And Yahweh strengthened the hearts of the children of Yisrael over the Mitzrites, that they gave them a severe beating. And the battle was hard on the Mitzrites, and all the Mitzrites fled from before the children of Yisrael, for many of them perished by the hand of Yisrael. And the nobles of Pharaoh went to Mitzrayim and told Pharaoh, saying, 'The children of Yisrael have fled and will no longer return to Mitzrayim, and in this manner Moshe and Aaron spoke to us.' And Pharaoh heard this word in his heart, and the hearts of all his subjects were turned against Yisrael, and they were sorry that they had sent out Yisrael. And all the Mitzrites advised Pharaoh to pursue the children of Yisrael to make them come back to their burdens. And each man said to his brother, 'What is this that we have done, that we have sent Yisrael from our servitude?' And Yahweh strengthened the hearts of all the Mitzrites to pursue the Israelites, for Yahweh desired to overthrow the Mitzrites in the Sea of Reeds. And Pharaoh rose up and harnessed his chariot, and he ordered all the Mitzrites to assemble. Not one man was left except the women and the little ones. And all the Mitzrites went out with Pharaoh to pursue the children of Yisrael, and the army of Mitzrayim was an exceedingly large and numerous army, about 100,000 men. And the whole of the army went and pursued the children of Yisrael to bring them back to Mitzrayim, and they reached them encamped by the Sea of Reeds. And the children of Yisrael lifted up their eyes and saw all the Mitzrites pursuing them, and the children of Yisrael were greatly afraid at them, and the children of Yisrael cried out to Yahweh. And because of the Mitzrites, the children of Yisrael divided themselves into 4 divisions, and they were divided in their opinions, for they were afraid of the Mitzrites. And Moshe spoke to each of them. The first division was of the children of Reuven, Shimon, and Yisachar, and they resolved to cast themselves into the sea, for they were exceedingly afraid of the Mitzrites. And Moshe said to them, "Do not fear. Stand still and see the deliverance of Yahweh, which he will accomplish for you today." The second division was of the children of Zebulun, Binyamin, and Naphtali, and they resolved to go back to Mitzrayim with the Mitzrites. And Moshe said to them, "Do not fear, for as you have seen the Mitzrites today, so you shall see them no more forever." The third division was of the children of Yehudah and Yosef, and they resolved to go to meet the Mitzrites to fight against them. And Moshe said to them, "Stand in your places, for Yahweh will fight for you, and you shall remain silent." And the fourth division was of the children of Levi, Gad, and Asher, and they resolved to go into the midst of the Mitzrites to put them to shame. And Moshe said to them, "Remain in your positions and do not fear, only call out to Yahweh, that he may save you out of their hands." After this, Moshe rose up from among the people, and he prayed to Yahweh and said, "O Yahweh, Elohim of all the earth, save now your people whom you brought out from Mitzrayim, and do not let the Mitzrites boast that power and might are theirs." So Yahweh said to Moshe, "Why do you cry out to me? Speak to the children of Yisrael that they shall proceed, and you stretch out your rod over the sea and divide it, and the children of Yisrael shall pass through it." And Moshe did so, and he lifted up his rod over the sea and divided it. And the waters of the sea were divided into 12 parts, and the children of Yisrael passed through on foot with shoes, as a man would pass through a prepared way. And Yahweh revealed to the children of Yisrael his wonders in Mitzrayim and in the sea by the hand of Moshe and Aaron. And when the children of Yisrael had entered the sea, the Mitzrites came after them, and the waters of the sea returned upon them, and they all went down in the water, and not one man was left except Pharaoh, who gave thanks to Yahweh and believed in him. Therefore Yahweh did not cause him to perish at that time with the Mitzrites. And Yahweh ordered a messenger to take him from among the Mitzrites, who cast him into the land of Nineveh, and he reigned over it for a long time. And on that day Yahweh saved Yisrael from the hand of Mitzrayim, and all the children of Yisrael saw that the Mitzrites had perished, and they saw the great hand of Yahweh in what he had performed in Mitzrayim and in the sea. Then Moshe and the children of Yisrael sang this song to Yahweh on the day when Yahweh caused the Mitzrites to fall before them. And all Yisrael sang together, saying, "I will sing to Yahweh, for he is greatly exalted. The horse and his rider he has cast into the sea." Look, it is written in the book of the Torah of Elohim. After this, the children of Yisrael proceeded on their journey and camped in Marah, and Yahweh gave to the children of Yisrael laws and right rulings in that place in Marah. And Yahweh commanded the children of Yisrael to walk in all his ways and to serve him. And they journeyed from Marah and came to Elim, and in Elim were 12 springs of water and 70 palm trees, and the children encamped there by the waters. And they journeyed from Elim and came to the wilderness of Sin on the 15th day of the 2nd month after their departure from Mitzrayim. At that time Yahweh gave the manna to the children of Yisrael to eat, and Yahweh caused food to rain from the Shamayim for the children of Yisrael day by day. And the children of Yisrael ate the manna for 40 years, all the days that they were in the wilderness, until they came to the land of Canaan to possess it. And they proceeded from the wilderness of Sin and encamped in Alush. And they proceeded from Alush and encamped in Rephidim. And when the children of Yisrael were in Rephidim, Amalek, son of Eliphaz, son of Esau, the brother of Zepho, came to fight against Yisrael. And he brought with him 801,000 men, magicians and diviners, and he prepared for battle with Yisrael in Rephidim. And they maintained a great and fierce battle against Yisrael, and Yahweh delivered Amalek and his people into the hands of Moshe and the children of Yisrael, and into the hand of Yehoshua, son of Nun, the Ephrathite, the servant of Moshe. And the children of Yisrael smote Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword, but the battle was very hard upon the children of Yisrael. And Yahweh said to Moshe, "Write this word as a memorial for you in a book, and place it in the hand of Yehoshua, son of Nun, your servant, and you shall command the children of Yisrael, saying, when you come to the land of Canaan, you shall utterly blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under the Shamayim." And Moshe did so, and he took the book and wrote in it these words, saying, "Remember what Amalek has done to you on the way when you departed from Mitzrayim, who met you on the way and smote your rear, even those that were feeble behind you when you were faint and weary. Therefore it shall be when Yahweh your Elohim has given you rest from all your enemies round about in the land which Yahweh your Elohim gives you for an inheritance to possess it, that you shall blot out the remembrance of Amalek from under the Shamayim, you shall not forget it. And the sovereign who shall have pity on Amalek, and upon his memory, or upon his seed, see, I will require it of him, and I will cut him off from among his people." And Moshe wrote all these words in a book, and he commanded the children of Yisrael regarding all these words. Yashar, Jasher, chapter 82. And the children of Yisrael continued from Rephidim, and they camped in the wilderness of Sinai in the 3rd month of their going out from Mitzrayim. At that time Reuel the Midianite, the father-in-law of Moshe, came with Zipporah his daughter and her 2 sons, for he had heard of the wonders of Yahweh which he had done to Yisrael, that he had delivered them from the hand of Mitzrayim. And Reuel came to Moshe to the wilderness where he was encamped, where the mountain of Elohim was. And Moshe went out to meet his father-in-law with great honor, and all Yisrael was with him. And Reuel and his children remained among the Israelites for many days, and Reuel knew Yahweh from then onward. And in the 3rd month from the children of Yisrael's departure from Mitzrayim, on the 6th day thereof, Yahweh gave to Yisrael the 10 words on Mount Sinai. And all Yisrael heard all these commands, and all Yisrael rejoiced exceedingly in Yahweh on that day. And the esteem of Yahweh rested on Mount Sinai. And he called to Moshe, and Moshe came in the midst of a cloud and went up the mountain. And Moshe was upon the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. He ate no bread and drank no water. And Yahweh instructed him in the laws and right rulings in order to teach the children of Yisrael. And Yahweh wrote the 10 words which he had commanded the children of Yisrael upon 2 tablets of stone, which he gave to Moshe to command the children of Yisrael. And at the end of 40 days and 40 nights, when Yahweh had finished speaking to Moshe on Mount Sinai, then Yahweh gave to Moshe the tablets of stone written with the finger of Elohim. And when the children of Yisrael saw that Moshe was so long in coming down from the mountain, they gathered around Aharon and said, "As for this man Moshe, we do not know what has become of him. Now therefore rise up, make for us a mighty one who shall go before us, so that you shall not die." And Aharon was greatly afraid of the people, and he ordered them to bring him gold, and he made it into a molded calf for the people. And Yahweh said to Moshe, before he had come down from the mountain, "Get down, for your people whom you brought out from Mitzrayim have corrupted themselves. They have made for themselves a molded calf, and have bowed down to it. Now therefore leave me, that I may consume them from off the earth, for they are a stiff-necked people." And Moshe sought the face of Yahweh, and he prayed to Yahweh for the people for the sake of the calf which they had made. And afterward he went down from the mountain, and in his hands were the 2 tablets of stone, which Elohim had given him to command the Israelites. And when Moshe approached the camp and saw the calf which the people had made, the wrath of Moshe was kindled, and he broke the tablets at the foot of the mountain. And Moshe came to the camp, and he took the calf and burned it with fire, and ground it till it became fine dust, and scattered it upon the water, and gave it to the Israelites to drink. And there died of the people by the swords of each other about 3,000 men who had made the calf. And on the next day Moshe said to the people, I will go up to Yahweh, if I might make atonement for your sins, which you have sinned against Yahweh. And Moshe again went up to Yahweh, and he remained with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights. And during the 40 days Moshe entreated Yahweh on behalf of the children of Yisrael. And Yahweh listened to the prayer of Moshe, and Yahweh was entreated by him on behalf of Yisrael. Then Yahweh spoke to Moshe to hew 2 stone tablets, and to bring them up to Yahweh, who would write on them the 10 words. Now Moshe did so, and he came down and hewed the 2 tablets, and went up to Mount Sinai to Yahweh, and Yahweh wrote the 10 words on the tablets. And Moshe remained with Yahweh 40 days and 40 nights, and Yahweh instructed him in laws and right rulings to give to Yisrael. And Yahweh commanded him regarding the children of Yisrael that they should make a mikdash for Yahweh, that his name might rest therein. And Yahweh showed him the likeness of the mikdash and the likeness of all its utensils. And at the end of the 40 days Moshe came down from the mountain, and the 2 tablets were in his hand. And Moshe came to the children of Yisrael, and spoke to them all the words of Yahweh, and he taught them Torot, laws, and right rulings which Yahweh had taught him. And Moshe told the children of Yisrael the word of Yahweh, that a mikdash should be made for him to dwell among the children of Yisrael. And the people rejoiced greatly at all the good which Yahweh had spoken to them through Moshe, and they said, We will do all that Yahweh has spoken to you. And the people rose up as one man, and they made generous offerings for the mikdash of Yahweh, and each man brought the offering of Yahweh for the work of the Kodesh place, and for all its service. And each man of all the children of Yisrael brought of all that was found in his possession for the work of the Kodesh place of Yahweh, gold, silver, and brass, and every matter that was of service for the Kodesh place. And all the wise men who were skilled in work came and made the mikdash of Yahweh, according to all that Yahweh had commanded, every man in the work in which he was skilled. And all the wise-hearted men made the mikdash and its furnishings and all the utensils for the Kodesh service, as Yahweh had commanded Moshe. And the work of the Kodesh place of the Mishkan was completed at the end of 5 months. And the children of Yisrael did all that Yahweh had commanded Moshe. And they brought the mikdash and all its furnishings to Moshe, according to the likeness which Yahweh had shown to Moshe. So the children of Yisrael did. And Moshe saw the work, and see, they did it as Yahweh had commanded him. So Moshe berakah them.